In a world of sorcerers, Chihiro is not really a sorcerer or a conventional swordsman. He really is a problem solver, he thinks on his feet, and all of his fights are happening within seconds. News here. There's just so much comic that comes out every single week. How could you even keep up with this? I say that and I read manga, which is maybe even harder to keep up with than comics. Let's get to it. Hurrah! Hey guys, it's another day in paradise. My name is Tuffy. Thanks for watching. Today we're talking about none other than Kagurabachi. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try this. Chihiro's father is a master swordsmith who creates 6 enchanted blades that help end the war. After the war, he collects all 6 blades and stores them safely in his home. But one day, intruders come for the enchanted blades, kill Chihiro's father, and leave him in the dust. Chihiro's mentor and a friend of his father decides to train Chihiro to become a master swordsman. It's just a story of revenge. Right now, I have read all the ones that I have in volume format, and I'm reading it on Shonen Jump app. So far, I am pretty impressed by this manga. A few notes about it. One, I think that the art progressively gets better and better, and I think that's just a testament to the creator's vision. Secondly, at first, I didn't really love the main character, but he's slowly growing on me. Third, I think the action sequences in the manga are pretty top-notch. You know, I just am getting through the first big arc, and it's all just fighting. Slash, kill, ask questions later. And hey, that's all right in a manga. Sometimes that's what you're looking for. I think what's different about Kagurabachi though is the tone. In Kagurabachi, I think one of the strong points is how the tone of the story is very cutthroat. Out of the gate, nobody has remorse for anybody. Death is just a natural part of society, and people are betting and bidding on the lives of humans. Past the tears and past the bloodshed, there's something a little bit deeper going on here. I think it's a story about growth as a person, overcoming grief, and also strength. I also wanted to talk today about what I think is going to happen with the future of Kagurabachi. As it was announced recently, Kagurabachi will be getting an anime adaptation. Kagurabachi and this level of drawing and storytelling really deserves an anime. I also heard rumors that the budget for this is going to be bonkers. I really hope they put in their whole energy into animating the fight sequences the way that the manga is doing it. I have 2 predictions for this anime. One, I think that the action sequences are going to be next level. Think on the level of Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo versus Toji, that level of movement. Secondly, I think that the coloring of this story is going to be very simple, but very emo. Or I guess you could just say it's going to be very red, black, white, and just very old school samurai-like. Think about Akira Kurosawa. Lastly, I kind of just want to throw this in here. I really hope that the music for this anime really goes hard. Think like Tokyo Ghoul opening, action sequences with ripping metal guitar. This really deserves that kind of high intensity treatment. One thing that I'm really looking forward to when this is animated is one particular device they use in this manga, which is flashbacks. However, they do flashbacks in a very cinematic way. During a fight, something will happen and they will rewind back, but only like 20 or 15 seconds back. So if you think about the length of a samurai fight, what this manga does is it takes the liberty of flashing back only just mere seconds before to show you the thought process of the fighting characters. I think that's something that it will be really tricky to interpret well in the anime, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really exciting when it's done and if it's done right. One thing that I'm a little bit concerned about in Kagurabachi is that there is a little bit left to be said about the character development. In Kagurabachi, I think that the side characters' backstory is a little bit loose and not really defined. When you look at something like JJK, if you see the Zenin clan and how they're introduced, there's a very clear motive and clear fire that is under Maki throughout the whole show. So I hope that in the pacing of the anime, they really focus on the strength of this manga, which is the fight sequences and Chihiro's thirst for vengeance. At the end of the day, if you really boil it down, this is a story of revenge, and the action sequences are really the core of the art style. I really love where this is going. I'm only about 40 chapters in, but I'm very excited about reading the rest of it. I hope you guys check out Kagurabachi and look forward to the anime the way I am. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.